Hello everyone! Welcome! Starting in a bit of a different spot than I normally do with these streams, because I decided to treat myself, and I don't know if there's any special dialogue here. I bought the expansion pass, so... That's also why we're starting a little later than normal. It's going down. They're yelling timber. Oh, I don't think there is. I mean, there might be like a pop-up or something, I guess. There was an update that has apparently changed the splat color screen. From what I understand, it's now mostly just audio, so... Gonna be real, a lot of the audio issues, like... People could probably solve them by, you know... sitting further from their TV, using the speakers on their TV instead of, there you go. Incopolis. Love this callback. I love this callback. This is literally the first game's dialogue. Minus the Grisco thing and the train station, but... The only thing it's missing is, hey, who's that creepy old man over there in the sewer? But I guess they solved that problem by, putting some tires there. Annie, my beloved. Best shopkeeper. She's so cute. I went the wrong way. Oh no. Please don't tell me they're gonna describe absolutely everything. Oh no, wait, no, this is from leveling up. This is from leveling up. So I apologize, my throat's kind of congested. I'm kind of congested, which tells me I'm not done being sick yet, and that really sucks. We're now here digitally. This is definitely a design. I will not say what he looks like. Nintendo. Got some explaining to do. Alonzo. was also apparently like a battle boost thing. I don't freaking know, man. I'm loving being back here. It's strange being here and actually seeing posts because, you know, when I got to the original Splatoon and I finally got over my I don't like it. There we go. It's a lot of tickets. Ah, god damn it. But like when I finally got to the original Splatoon, I think there was only like a month or so left of the Splatnet posts, or I even forget what it's called. The posts from the original, from the Wii U, those posts, like it was only like another month before Nintendo shut that down entirely. So like it was not long before I just was not seeing them. Which, like, I still remember people being like, oh man, why they shut it down? It's like, because people were definitely abusing it, that's why. Yeah, how many tickets did it actually give me? I didn't bother counting. Okay, it looks like it basically just gave me one of each. Yeah, it's one of each. Man, that's pretty neat. Means I now have 7 of double XP. I don't understand the coin ones, I'm gonna be honest. Because, like, even without having bought that, it's not like I was struggling for money. Right, I wanted to change up my equipment too. Throat. Stop. I cannot be clearing my throat so much. Jesus. Would this be useful? If that told me what it did for the special, that'd be neat. Tenacity would probably not be a bad thing to be running. But I kind of want run speed. What is on this again? Alright, it's come back. You got some snails, so let's work on this one. Do I have any better ink resist shoes? Probably not. Well, technically this. Because they have the one run speed on them. This definitely feels like the kind of weapon where I'm going to want the ink resist. And, like, it's one of those things, if I know it's not making a big difference, but I can feel when I don't have it. That's the problem. Is I know very well when I don't have it. Okay, I'm going to put a couple snails into these as well. So that give me 2 subs of Inksaver main. So I'm going to be using 4 snails. It's a good thing there's going to be another Splatfest soon-ish. I was actually really thinking that the Winterfest would be on Christmas. Hello, loathsome snail eater. Yeah, we can trust him. We can totally trust him. Man, it feels nice to be back here. The irony to the person saying, like, see guys, complaining works, is, yeah, no shit. But also, like, the changes everyone wanted weren't made. It was part of the changes. And I would not be surprised. Like, I can't know this for certain, but I would not be surprised if what happened was some Japanese players caught wind or had the same issue with the colors and wrote letters. Polite letters asking for change. Like, or even some North American players that could write in Japanese wrote some polite letters asking for the color change, but may not have even have known about the sound issues. Because that's how Nintendo changes. Like, I can't get at people too much for screaming and shouting and, you know, all that towards, you know, Nintendo to change something they want. Because, hey, it worked for Sega. But remember, Sega does what Nintendo doesn't. It's not the exact quote, but it works. Sega has always been much more willing to listen to negative feedback, where Nintendo has almost always listened to polite feedback. I don't know if I do. I'm going to attempt to not suck, but I am me, so like, pretty high chance I'm gonna suck. Yeah, my man, I think I actually have a faster time to splat than you do. Funny how that works, isn't it? I mean, not if I get ambushed, but, yeah. Looks like there was one of them in our base at some point. Yeah, I should just do that. Teammates, please. Teammates, please. I'm letting the Squid Sisters down. I just showed up in their city and I'm already playing bad at Turf War. Man, if my throat could stop being so congested, that'd be great. It's not gonna, but it'd still be great. How did I out-turf a sploosh? Well, I mean, they died a shit ton. But still, how did I out-turf a sploosh? It doesn't make any sense. They're a much better turfing weapon than I am. At least they should be, unless things have changed massively, and I just don't know when, you know, how good the 96 gal is at turfing now. I highly doubt it is. That was never its strong point. I actually don't even know where to play from this map, because, like... There's my little hallway. But that usually requires some level of, defensive special that can't just be counteracted by... Ow. Hydra? Where are... Hydra! What are you doing? I'm dying, I guess. Ow. I thought... Shut that up on the ledge. Hydra, what are you doing? Yeah, I don't want to push too much, because... Carbon rollers. Hydra, I couldn't have made that more obvious. Well, at least I traded. The jet's still there, but at least I traded. What are you doing down there, Chris? You were pretty well behaved until I started streaming. Why? Why suddenly now? Like, she only does this when I'm streaming. I know I probably sound insane, but she only starts bugging me like this when I'm streaming. When I'm not streaming, she doesn't care. Unless she really wants to play. Then she'll bother me while I'm not streaming. But, like, it's only when I'm streaming, and I don't get it. I don't understand. Maybe she thinks I'm going insane because she can't hear any other voices through my headset. I don't know. Having this run speed is definitely feelable, though. Like, it's not a huge speed increase, but it's enough of one that, like, I can feel it. It's nice. Run speed was definitely the choice. Because, like, I don't swim much. It's a problem. Now, I should have activated the special, but there was a roller right there, and my team is in the middle of the map. See, that is the one thing I do know. One, I can't aim. But two, is that you can't use the ink vac against a roller. It will just kill you. Teammates, please. There is more to the map than the middle. Like... Ow. Okay. You know those times when you just really feel like your team is not playing the game well? This is one of those times. Oh, I took down the jet squelcher. Man. I hate being one of these people that's like, man, this team sucked. They were way too focused on the middle, and it was obvious the middle was not gonna work. Like, they got tunnel visioned on the center of the map instead of having some coherent thoughts and being like, well, maybe if we go to, like, the flanks, we can do something there, and maybe we're not winning the middle because we're losing the flanks. Just maybe. But nah, I can't give people too much grief. I mean, this is Splatoon. Like, anytime I am saying things like that, I don't mean it seriously. Like, it's just the in-the-moment annoyance. Like, I'm not actually trying to crap on anyone here, because this is Splatoon. A game aimed at younger people, not people like me who've played games way too bloody long. And, you know, if I had ever actually put my mind to it and not got discouraged, could probably have been a pro gamer. Could probably still be a pro gamer, just not of anything fast. Though even then, that would just take some practice, and I'd be at a little bit of a disadvantage, but I'm not quite that old yet. And if White Rock can still do it. Ow. Well, I had a teammate behind me. It was Dually Sculptures. What? But I was on the wall. They were not. How? And it's personal now. Ink mines. Man, Sniper, you need to learn to just take shots. Guys, please tell me someone else noticed that. Thank you, teammate. See, there's a fun saying when it comes to things, and it applies very well to sniping. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Like, the fact that that sniper just stood there staring at the Octobrush. Like, of course you're not gonna hit him. You're not even trying. Like, just fire. Let your instinct take over. There are many visual cues for when you're on target. Namely, your cursor changes. If you train yourself to just fire the moment your cursor changes, you'll probably hit a lot of people. Especially at that close of range. They weren't even really turfing. Like, you're playing Turf War. You kind of need to carry some weight. Like, I get everyone needs to practice. Frisk, could you not? Like, seriously, could you just not? Do I have to put you in timeout? But, like, yeah, I get everyone needs to practice, but there are ways of practicing sniping without, you know, giving up completely on turfing. I mean, I need to practice sniping at some point. Something I've done very little of. Teammates, where are you all? Oh, this ain't good. Yeah, I can't. I can't do anything against a Kraken. Man, not gonna lie. Really wish I could choose to be left-handed. But, given how all these maps are designed, if you could choose to be left-handed, everyone playing competitively would choose their characters to be left-handed. Why would you not? It would give you such a big advantage. Because, like, that corner right there, like, I am most certainly at a disadvantage. This corner right here, like, they could have used the inflatable thing as some cover. Crap. I gave my life for you. You better make that worth it. I don't think they made it worth it. I should have used them as bait. Okay, no, we still won. I have turf to narrow spray. I have #1 turf. I inked the most turf with a 96 gal. There's an arrow spray on our team. What? How? How do you... Okay. Okay, looks like they have some sub power up on their beacons now. Either that or they have some quick super jump. Yeah, I'm noticing a problem with my kit now. There's one weapon on the enemy team that can't just kill me while I'm using it. That's a problem. I honestly thought that was to my left. Not to the right. These maps are not good for snipers. I don't know why everyone keeps trying a charger. But man, has the team with the charger been consistently losing. Like... who could have guessed? A map with a ton of flanking paths would not be good for sniping. I don't see any mains with sub power up. So we might have won that though. Might have made the comeback right at the end. I hope. I can very much hope. Yeah, okay, it looks like we did. Okay, the team with the sniper hasn't consistently lost, just lost most of the time. We were definitely losing for most of that though. Oh man, Markiplier. I highly doubt that. Dude would be asleep. Plus, I highly doubt he would name himself Markiplier. Crash. That's fun. Man, I cannot aim. I also thought they went off the ledge, but I guess they didn't. Next month I'll be getting a new phone. Maybe. Phone does kind of need to come before capture card. So that's how I like to play that map. Also, I could use some coffee. So I'm going to be backing out of this lobby, assuming there's no one waiting to join, but I kind of doubt that there is. Oh, hey, and I got the freshness up, too. So I'll be using a different weapon when I get back as well. Hey, we're following Colibri, I believe. That would be your name. I apologize if it is wrong. I'm going to be quickly AFK. I'm going to go grab some coffee, but I'll be back in like a minute. I return, and no, I do not mind if you join in. Actually, just basically reminded me that I forgot to turn that on. Apologize to the cough. I was getting some cough medicine as well. That'll hopefully clear out a lot of my stuffiness. Now, I need a new weapon, because I have this Sheldon license. You know, I've been giving snipers crap. Let's snipe. Let's, what ones do I get? Honestly, I feel like this one would probably be a good place to start. And I've used it a little already. Because it has soda. So even if I perform bad, as long as I can still turf the soda. Alrighty. Probably gonna disconnect me. It shockingly did not. If I end up making some weird facial expressions, is because I'm Canadian, and the cough medicine of choice up here is called Buckley's. Literally, the tagline is, it tastes awful, but it works. And, yeah, a lot of it's involuntary. Shit tastes awful. And yeah, I just do regulars, so you'll just have to join and hope. Because if I do with friends, then you'll always be on my team, and that can cause very much some unfun for everybody. Yeah, I still have the taste of Buckley's in my mouth. Shit sticks around. They literally did an advertising campaign, this was years ago at this point, where it was literally just people trying Buckley's. Like, that was the advertising campaign. Like, it wasn't like, oh man, this will help you with whatever. This is literally people trying this stuff. Okay, you cannot hold that. Well, unless... No, you cannot hold this. Out of ink. Teammate, save me. Ow. I got a splat! I know this thing needs 2 shots to kill, which is like the thing I remember from it, from using it before, and I should really be playing more defensively. Ever wonder why I don't snipe? This is why. They splatted Santa! Why am I always out of ink when he shows up? It's every time I have no ink. survived. I'm definitely not, like, a good sniper. And I'm definitely playing way too aggressive, but, like, in my defense, we had a Hydra, and they were probably better suited for standing on the ledge than I would have been. So, yeah, I mean, they got one more kill or assist. I don't know exactly which. I only got one splat, so 3 of those were assists. And I still have to hold out hope that maybe, just maybe, if they do a 3rd kit for the undercover, that they give it Splashdown. Why did they not give the undercover Splashdown? That's just doesn't make sense. I don't know if I saved my teammate, but... I should not be down here. That worked. Ow. This is probably the most unsniper sniper in this game. other than maybe the Bamboozler. And that's only because the Bamboozler does basically the same thing, only it charges between each shot. Considering it has been about a year since I even touched anything sniping related in any game, I don't think I'm doing terribly. I'm performing better than a lot of the snipers I was encountering earlier. At least in the context of this being turf war. And, you know, turfing being something that you should probably be doing. Very good at getting assists with this thing. You're with me. You know, I would do that. I would use the beacons, but there's some turfing I can get done back here, and... turfing means soda. Teammate abandoned me. Who even has beacons? Okay, there is a sub power up. Okay, these are some pretty nice beacons. I do question why they have a beacon back at spawn. That, well, I mean, I suppose. I was gonna say, that doesn't exactly look like that far apart, but I guess, looking at it, I can see it. Silver medals! do like me some silver medals. I out-turfed a .52. That probably wasn't even trying to turf. But, you know. I got a couple assists. Alrighty. I gotta come clean up after them. Messy Octobrush users. Man, if this was an actual sniper, that would have been a pretty nice kill. Yeah, got a splat. I know turfing is not my job. Two splats. Was there? Neat. But what? How did I get overall splatter? How? What? Okay. Well, Two of them are definitely working together. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I feel like two of them are on voice comms, which is making this almost impossible. It wouldn't be as bad if I wasn't playing a weapon that I never really used. I wish to be Booyah Bombed. No one wishes to be Booyah Bombed. Well, I breached 1,000 turf points. Is that? Wow. That was unexpected. Basically just played base denial for a bit, and it seems to have worked. Hey, they weren't even the dangerous ones, it was the Mako person. They did turf a lot, though. I should not be yawning. Just woke up not long ago. Where am I even going? What am I doing? I don't even know at this point. I'm just gonna keep going and see if this works. Crap. Crap. I was trying to give them soda, and the booyah bomb happened. Now I gotta build up my soda again. Sir, I need ink. That was very rude. You could have let me get a little bit of ink. You could have. Just a smidgen. Yeah, I can't aim. It's a real problem. Well, I guess all of our fan does not want some soda. Well, I distracted them. I don't think it accomplished enough, but you know. I was indeed a distraction. And not one of pure satisfaction. I am really good at getting assists with this thing. That is what I've learned. Assists, my jam. Apparently I had the most assists with 3. That, It feels wrong. Gods. This is the kind of rust I'm working with. This is the kind of rust I'm working with. It's not going the best. Seeing a lot more people using the new undercover. I was fully expecting to see people using the squeezer. Given I'm pretty sure the squeezer is just flat out better. Trick is to actually aim. Wild concept, I know. But like, the trick I gotta learn is to actually aim. Those are really inconvenient for me. It basically forces me to have to aim with the icon. I can't aim with visual, you know, just looking anymore. Yeah, I also gotta stop doing that. That was mighty. I want to move up, but every time I do, I die. Problem is, when playing Splatoon, I have gremlin brain, and just, I can't not be aggressive. It's what I do. So doing this, I'm like, I want to push forward, I want to move, I want to push, and then I die, because I can't defend myself. Freshness up. Let's change chargers. I'm gonna stay on chargers for now. Against my better judgment. Go to the ZF. So close. There's a lot of things going on right now. I'm not a fan of all the things. There's too many things. Yeah, that works on a lot of snipers, but my man, I have played a lot of snipers in games. Walking at me doesn't always work. It sometimes still does. It really just depends on how worried I am. If I realize you're just walking at me, then nah. Okay, we don't need beacons right here, especially where you have no sub power up. That's not a good beacon. I think almost all of my splats were on the undercover. Who never once threw the splatter color at me. So I have absolutely no idea if that still blinds me. Because for those who may be wondering why the colors are always the same, I have color lock on. I'm colorblind. It used to just completely blind me, and you know, I'm fine with that. Like, I honestly thought that was the effect. Like, that's what the effect was supposed to be doing. How did I out-turf an arrow spray? Like, what? It's an arrow spray. It should have been, like, above the bow. Like, what? How? Were they just not turfing? Did they go AFK? Dan the man! Dan the waterman? You know. See, you found your guns again. Gotta be real, I don't understand everyone's hatred of Final Fantasy X-2. They'll think of, oh, but Yuna has a gun. It's like, yeah, so? She's also a pop star now. Like... Why did you do that instead of just splatting me? I was not paying attention to my surroundings. Having multiple instances of that where people are just not punishing me for not paying attention. But okay. Well, I did my part. That's all I can really say. I was the #1 base defender. I was almost the #1 splatter, but Dan the man, Dan the waterman, took that spot from me. Good old Dan. He really is the man. I am definitely not performing bad with these chargers, and I'm definitely performing better than the people I was encountering earlier. I feel bad kind of sassing people like that, but like, man. Like, there comes a point where, like, it's just ridiculous how bad some people are. And, like, once again, I get you need to practice to get better at a weapon. Lucky little bugger. Teammate? Get him down. I moved the wrong hand. Yeah, we are fighting down a member. That's not fun for anybody. hoping that they get the message to shoot that person. Are they really just gonna ignore them? Good. Rather than try to get another match, I'm just gonna back out of this lobby because the maps are about to rotate. I mean, I get the feeling one of the enemies was also not trying, but at the same time, like, really? Why would you queue into a battle if you have no interest in playing the game? Like, this is a point of contention even between, like, me and my girlfriend, because she enjoys squid parties. I don't. Like, yeah, it seems like 3 of the enemy team weren't really trying. Maps are about to rotate. What is coming next for this? Clan Blitz, of course. Splat zones there. I could do splat zones. I do want to start doing some ranked, but like... I'm not sure I like the idea of the series ones. Because that feels kind of out of your control. But I might do some series. If I am gonna do it, then... people can get mad at me if they won. Actually, no. I'll use this one. Still wish I had my normal outfit. And I'm gonna need to change that still. Oops. This is probably about as good as I'm gonna get. Because I don't think any of my other... well, no. These, probably. Okay, I do need to use the washroom really quick before I get started into this, which I don't think I need the friend code on screen anymore. So I'm going to take that off for now. I am going to go use the washroom, and then let's try some ranked. I'll be back in a minute. Alrighty. Let's see how badly this goes. Watch me lose 3 right away. I mean, gonna be real, I don't like how they have ranked split. Because, like, I get the feeling this was added so that people who don't like, you know, the non-series mode can just play series for that rotation. Or the other way around. But, like, the solution is just don't have a game mode people don't like called Clan Blitz. And then you don't have a problem. Because, like, that was an issue I had with Splatoon 2. Of, like, anytime Clan Blitz was up, that was when ranked just didn't happen. Ah, there was a disconnect. Is it really gonna make us... Okay, I was gonna say, is it really gonna make us play through this? Because that was taking a hot minute. It also seems weirdly punishing to those who have just bad internet connections, but... And, like, I want to just say, we'll just get better internet connections, but, like, that's not always an option. Especially even in some places of North America. Like, the town I grew up in, specifically the street I grew up on, did not receive fiber op when the rest of the town did. So we were paying for fiber op and getting high speed. Because that's all that could reach us. Like, we had the modem, we had everything set up. It's just the wires themselves were never run down the street I grew up on. So we just never had it. So we were still running high speed. Though, let's be real, that high speed was more than good enough. Like, a lot of the times now, running fiber op, I'm limited by the servers I'm connecting to. Like, and the speeds I'm getting are basically the same as that old high speed. The only major difference is while I'm streaming or uploading content, because I didn't really stream much back when we lived in the old house. But, I definitely uploaded videos and such. And yeah, uploading took longer. Because the upload was like 1.5 gigabit. It was nothing. But the download was like 30, 40 gigabit. Which, like, wasn't bad. It was more than good enough. where the zone is on this map. Ah, it's here. Well, that is a very unfortunate thing. That is also a lot of lag. Like a lot of lag. But I'm playing against predominantly Japanese players, so that makes sense. Like, how did they manage... How was I the only one logged? God damn it. Ah! Give me Splashdown! Ah! Nintendo! Why? Ah, I need to get out of muscle memory. Yeah, I think this is just a loss. Maybe not. Ow. Hello, Vela. Okay, this was definitely the right weapon to choose for this map specifically. Ah, you've changed your name again. Come on, team, we got this. Trying to build up my special again because it's clearly the comeback tool. It's fine. You do not need to apologize. You just may need to remind me who you are a couple times, and that'll be about it. I mean, that's what happened last time, so... All of my splats, I think, were from Reef Slider. Yeah, life's alright. I've been kind of sick, but I'm slowly getting better. I'm still sneezing a lot, so I know I'm not actually better. But, you know, it's also really congested earlier. How's life been with you? Nice. I really wish I still had a copy of a board game I made for high school, of all things. That, I basically made a board game of EVE Online. That basically, the entire point of the board game was to play it like EVE Online. You were to screw over the other players. That was intended. You were to scam them. You were to cheat them. It was whoever was best at doing that won. That was probably the only assignment that entire year I actually put effort into doing. And actually started working on the moment it was given. Because literally, the assignment was to make a board game. And we were supposed to do it in groups. I got out of doing it in groups, so I could do what I wanted. Mine won. Mine had the highest score. I call that winning. I got a full 100. Everyone else got like 80s, 70s. Is there a reef slider on the enemy team? I don't know the weapons well enough. I know there's 2 bubblers. Does that sloshing machine have reef? If it does, this is very dangerous. If it doesn't... I don't know which has the soda. I know one of them has soda because I used it. Okay, no, it's Crysuka. Okay, none of them have reef. This is over. This is so Jover for them. They had nothing. Risk, don't you dare. Give me that try me look. Put you in timeout. That was Jover for them. Like, jeez. Frisk, don't start. If you really want to be put to bed that badly, you can put yourself to bed. I mean, this is just C-, so... I wish I could do the other one, but it's Clam Blitz, and I don't want to do Clam Blitz, though I might. I might hop over and do Clam Blitz. I might see if I can do the same thing I did with 2, of just have XXXS. You know, get Clam Blitz to S rank, and then just be done. Just be done with it. Who needs Clam Blitz? I certainly don't. Like, I do honestly feel, as much as I know they wouldn't do it, because it would confirm what I'm about to say, I wish they would give you the ability to choose what game mode you want to play for Ranked at any time, and just have the maps rotate. But then Clam Blitz and probably Rainmaker would never see play, or at least be very rare. It would only be Tower and Splat Zones. Because those seem to be the 2 more popular game modes. Rainmaker was more popular until they butchered the Rainmaker. Like, Rainmaker was, like, awesome in the first Splatoon. And then they absolutely butchered the Rainmaker itself. And, like, made that mode a lot less fun because of it. Oh, this might already be Jover for the enemy team. I don't know if any of them have reef. I don't think any of them have reef. Yeah, I've seen they gave it checkpoints finally. And now I wait. Okay. How did they even know I was there? Or did they just get lucky? Yeah, I don't think so. Ow. Love lag. You just gotta love it. Okay, I want some turf. How did they survive? They definitely had landed by the time my reef slider exploded. Probably lag, let's be real. Have to consume so much ink to destroy one of those. And like, I mean, Rainmaker is always kind of fun. It's just, it was more fun in the first game. Mostly because, like, Inkzuka was more fun in the first game. Like... It's just one of those things of, like... Rainmaker used to be really, really fun. Because of how old Rainmaker... How old Inkzuka worked, and that the Rainmaker was a big charging Inkzuka. It being the big ink tornado. Like, the Rainmaker still couldn't defend itself, but it wasn't a mostly useless weapon. And then they were like, yeah, let's make it kind of garbage. Let's make it the weapon that your back row picks up. Because otherwise, everyone else is taking a massive down, you know, a massive hit to their effectiveness. Me just casually hanging with these Japanese players. I need a better hat. Because, like, this one's fine, and I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it's partially why those reef sliders earlier were so amazing. But, like, man, I really need a better hat. Given this is very much my best hat. Now, I need to get my special charged up again. Because we're gonna probably need it, so. I love how I'm basically playing like a back row. Like... This almost doesn't feel fair. This just doesn't feel fair. Why aren't more people playing Reef Slider weapons? Like, Jesus. These are single cap splat zones. Reef Slider, man. I mean, triple ink strike could also work. It just doesn't seem to turf as well. You also get more of an opportunity to get away from triple ink strike. Because it's a lot more predictable. Like, I could just zoom straight through the cap. They don't know. I could explode right away. Those lines don't mean much. I mean, that is something I'm surprised I'm not seeing more of as well as ink strikes, because, like... Maybe it's just the difference in how they're used, but I know in the first game, ink strike was, like, one of the go-to specials for splat zones. But then again, you could also launch your ink strike from across the map into the cap. You didn't have to be right in the zone to use it. Finally, Hammerhead. This one at least has some obstacles in the cap. Ooh, and I'm with a different team now. Of course there's a clash. Why wouldn't there be a clash? Once weapons you have to actually think to use. $5-0. That didn't feel fair. That was just one rank? That was one rank. Okay. What? Like, what? I need some coffee again. I guess we'll go for another. See if I can get out of C, I guess. Yeah, I will be right back. I return. Also, if I suddenly vanish, it's snowing quite a bit outside. Quite a bit for around here, especially this time of year. So, yeah, decent little chance I might lose power. So if the stream just suddenly stops, except on YouTube, or it'll just be a black screen until I can get in on my phone and well, no, I can't end it from my phone. Because YouTube is fun that way. If I notice my lights flickering, I might just hit the stop streaming button, just so that it doesn't just continue for tens of hours on YouTube, possibly. But yeah, let's, I could... Oh, does rank just... Is it everything? Well, that would kind of explain that, then. So I'm also gaining Clan Blitz rank to gain... Okay. Yeah, it's basically just me and that pair of dualies for most of that. And then they left me right at the end. But I still pulled it through. Wow, I had not looked at my win-loss. Holy mother of... Okay. Yeah, apparently back row weapons are my thing, I guess. Though, I mean, 5 of this is this. I honestly wonder what these would have been called had Order 1. Would it literally be like order battles? Because that doesn't sound very good. Because, like, I have no doubt that basically everything about this game would have been the same had Order 1, just names of stuff would have been different. The thing that probably has changed from Order winning, or Order losing, was the DLC. With Marna being missing and Pearl guiding the Octoling. Oh, one of them has Reef Slider. Guess what? I have it too. Special charge. So that was probably the Reef Slider coming in, if I'm honest. That would be my guess anyway. Okay, gives me a chance to charge up my special. I know everyone's, like, jumping, but I want to get my Reef Slider up. It's much more valuable if I get my Reef Slider up than just me getting back into the fight faster. Ow. Doesn't matter, we win! Knockout! The most default of... I'm almost the most default as default can be. Yeah, it's really obvious what my game plan is. Reef Slide! That little bow was probably trying to do the same thing. They were just dying a lot more often. Like, Reef Slider in the middle of that point just takes it instantly. So, like... It's nice seeing someone else realizing Reef Slider's probably a good idea for this. Especially, like, this is the one time having Reef Slider on the undercover is good? Like, I don't feel bad that I have Reef Slider. This is definitely giving me the Mario Kart experience of playing it this time of day. It's just Japan! Welcome to Japan. Yeah, there's another Reef Slider. Don't think any of them have Reef. No, I couldn't get jumped over it. That's fine. Yeah, I don't think so. We ain't losing control. Not yet. Now we do. We have to give them some hope. See, that's the thing. We gotta give them some level of hope. It's mind games. just gonna chill. Ow. That somehow worked until it didn't. Come on, guys. We need to take control. That was my own fault. I needed to walk forward, and I walked backwards. Guys, my winning streak. I also thought I had teammates, but they were on the cap. Where they should have been. I was where I really shouldn't have been. This one's actually gonna be kind of close. No. Yes. Ah. That was nice. Jesus Christ! Was that a 17? Me and the other Reef Slider were doing work. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Jeez. I think just given the weather, what I'm going to do, just to play it safe, is I'm going to finish this series and then I'm going to end the stream. At least my assessment of this weapon was correct. That undercover with Reef Slider would be a Splat Zone's weapon. At the very least, I'm good with it in Splat Zones. The Silver Arrow Spray is almost certainly better. Well, maybe. There's definitely situations where having the faster splat time would be nice, but also there has been times where my shield has been the reason why, you know, the zone wasn't lost. So... Also, I'm really surprised there aren't more people using, like, the black eyes. I'm using them because that's legitimately my own eye color. It's kind of funky. My eyes used to pretty handily change color. Like, quite literally, they would change color throughout the day. And now they're just gray-black all the time. It's great. This is sure taking a hot minute. There must not be that many people playing series battles right now. Which is shocking to me, because Clam Blitz is the other option. I guess just people are deciding to turn their game off. I refuse to believe everyone's playing Clam Blitz. So how's everyone doing? I do hope I don't lose power today, because I still need to do up my warship stuff for today. Right on the cusp of another set of boxes, and I'm probably gonna buy the battle pass. I've kind of decided that. I'm gonna spend more money than I should. Sadness. But and then it immediately fills up. Okay, I had one no contest, and have yet to lose. I've got to have a small losing streak coming, like... Also, call me crazy, but wasn't there a mechanic in the second game where if this happened, you would get pushed ahead in rank and not just by one rank? That's why I was kind of shocked. Like, I was kind of expecting to go from C- to B-. Because, like... I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I'm probably, you know, performing better than the average C player. You know, I don't know what would give me that impression. But I feel like I'm playing better than the average C player. Maybe because I was an X-rank player in 2. Like... I was an X-rank player in 2 with janky Joy-Cons that weren't working properly. Now I've got an actual controller that works. Like, if I had the know-how of how to do it, I would actually probably, like, see about fixing up my Joy-Cons. I would just want a spare set of Joy-Cons on hand, just in case. Though I suppose I could do what I've seen some people do of, wow, if this doesn't get a match again, I might just end the stream off. I've seen some people attempt repair on their Joy-Cons, mess it up, put them back together, and then sell them on, like, Facebook Marketplace. And basically just pretend, yeah, I don't know if they work or not, and sell them at a bit of a discount. So they can just use that money to put towards a new set of Joy-Cons. Is there nobody playing series battles right now? I was getting matches, I mean, not quickly, but I was getting matches. This is kind of the thing I was getting at earlier of why I don't like that they've split them. Like, it splits the ranked community. Well, the ranked player base. Because, like, there's 2 possible ranked modes. And I imagine a lot of newer players are just clicking the standard ranked, if they are clicking ranked. Because series sounds more intimidating. Ow. Yeah, that didn't go to plan. I think this is gonna be my first loss. I really should have timed that a bit better. That was my B. I will take full responsibility for this loss. No. Yeah, that was over fast. I really should have waited for my team instead of just reef sliding in. That was my B. You know, unless I ended up having, you know, #1 coverage of the #2 zone inker. Okay. Probably not my B then. Gonna be real, that probably was not my B. Those dualies did next to nothing. Okay. Yeah, that's their B. I really should just, like, I know I shouldn't hold hope for an undercover with Splashdown, but man, I still really hope for that. I shouldn't, because Nintendo's not going to give it to us. And I know it, because well, they have Reef Slider, and Reef Slider's kind of like Splashdown. Except worse. Especially now that Splashdown's better. I might actually swap over to regular ranked after this series too. Like, I want to keep playing, but I'm so worried about the weather. Because I don't trust drivers around here. Okay, it's not supposed to be too much snow, I guess. And of course, it's going to be 5 degrees on Christmas. So we may not have a white Christmas, even though it looks like we might get there. Maybe. It's going to be cold enough for long enough. As long as everything doesn't melt on the 24th, we'll have a white Christmas. It has been quite a few years since that last happened in Nova Scotia. Okay, Splatana, why? Disconnect. It's the Splatana! Did they realize they entered with a Splatana and decided to just take the L instead of causing everyone to take the L? Yeah, my shoes could use a difference. My shoes basically could just use, one ink resist shoved into them. That would fix them. I think I could do that now. Put one ink saver main in the shirt. Though I could put it in the hat and it would also still work. Need one more sub of run speed, which I could put in the hat. Though I would not want to change this hat. This one rolled a little too perfectly. I don't want to change that. If anything, at some point I'm probably going to change the run speed to just special power. Though I might just keep it as 3 subs of special power. Yes, I had to booyah that, because that was pretty nice. I'm gonna let them spawn camp, because it looks like that's what they're doing. I'm gonna keep an eye on the cap. Get my reef slider charged up. Gonna be real. Don't understand why you would bring any charger into splat zones. I remember back with the very first Splatoon, I had a whole rant about that. Because, like, chargers just, unless you are really confident in your ability to never miss a shot, basically, just, I don't feel like they have a place in splat zones. Rainmaker, Tower Control, Clam Blitz. They have a place in those, just not splat zones. Zones you need to be pretty good at turfing. And not be in a position where, you know, you can get wrecked. I mean, gestures at that Squiffer. They only got wrecked. They didn't really do much in the way of actually helping their team. And the Squiffer's a closer range charger, like... It's better at close range brawling. But I still don't feel like a charger other than, like, the Splatlings has a place in zones. Well, maybe the Pencil. Or, yeah, the Bamboozler. Pencil and Bamboozler. Though the Bamboozler is... Well, it's the Bamboozler again. It still needs 2 shots to kill people. Because there is no damage up. Which I really hope they never add, but they're going to. Nintendo never learns their lesson. It's going to happen. Katana. That's another weapon that just does not feel like a good zones weapon. What do I know? I actually don't know what kit it has, so... I mean, I suppose I can kind of see Splat-oons. They can turf. They also thrive in close quarters. So... Yeah, it's looking like by the time I finish this up, it'll actually be 3 hours of stream, so that'll be nice. It'll be pretty nice. I'm also just kind of tired still, so I might nap after I stream. Potentially final battle. Yeah, there's a clash. Oh, both sides have a clash. I'm gonna get my special charge so I'm a bit closer. Feels like the thing to do. Oh, there's another thing. Pushed them back. You know, the big swing I could actually see being kind of good here. Because it's pure turfing, basically. Oh, away, Clash Blaster. Jesus. Ah, I hate those things so much. So I hate the ink vac even more. I thought they were gonna turn. I didn't think it was gonna be a leap. Let's say turn. I thought they were going to go up in like towards their spawn. I'm too used to turf war because that would have been what they would do there. Damn. It's 2 series wins. I will take that. Did y'all see the points I had? I had leet. Hey, hold on. Leet. I'm capturing that. I'm such a elite gamer. Why is it like... Okay, it's highlighting for that. It's like, why is it highlighting? It's highlighting because Harmony has some stuff to give me. I'm all nights. Custom goo tuber. I don't need a way to custom my goo. Nautilus. I leveled up once. I thought I leveled up twice. Oh no, I think I have everything unlocked. That's what that is. Nope, no, not quite. It's like, wait, am I level 30? That might be why. Yeah, I thought I was already 29. I must be on the cusp of it. Which means I'm almost done having things explained to me until things are added. There's a lot more than 18 weapons down here. And yeah, I think that is going to be it. I'm gonna stand here. Just need to get this. Yeah, that's good. So with that, thank you all very much for watching. I will be back streaming again tomorrow. Probably more World of Warships, though maybe more Splatoon, maybe some Mario Kart, maybe some Diablo. I don't know, man. You think I ever have a plan of what I'm gonna stream before I stream it? Because I don't. I just stream things. And somehow this has been working. I'll take it. So, yeah. See y'all tomorrow.